How to be extremely confident in life. Stoicism. Confidence is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Dalai Lama. In today's fast-paced world where societal pressures and personal insecurities often chip away at our self-assurance, Stoicism offers a powerful remedy. Stoicism, rooted in the teachings of philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, provides timeless wisdom that can redefine our understanding of confidence. This ancient philosophy teaches us that true confidence doesn't come from external validation, but from an internal state of mind, built through self-mastery, resilience, and the acceptance of what we cannot control. Welcome to Stoic in Your Life. In this video, we'll explore how Stoic principles can help you cultivate extreme confidence, enabling you to navigate life's challenges with unwavering assurance and inner peace. Let's dive in and discover how to harness the power of Stoicism to boost your confidence to new heights. Imagine walking into a room and exuding such a quiet, unwavering confidence that people are drawn to you, not by your words but by your presence. This kind of confidence isn't born overnight. It's cultivated through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that has guided men to inner strength and resilience for centuries. To start, let's delve into the Stoic principle of controlling our perceptions. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher, wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This underscores that confidence begins with our mindset. By cultivating a positive and rational perspective, we shape our internal dialogue to reinforce self-assurance. When faced with criticism, a Stoic pauses, assesses the validity of the critique, and views it as an opportunity for growth rather than a personal attack. This shift in perception empowers us to remain confident even in the face of adversity, as our self-worth is no longer tethered to external opinions. In today's world where social media can amplify negativity, this principle is invaluable. By controlling our thoughts and focusing on constructive feedback, we can build a robust inner confidence. Another cornerstone of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, a concept popularized by Epictetus. He taught, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." This principle teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions, thoughts, and reactions, while letting go of what we cannot. In modern life, this translates to not wasting energy on things beyond our control, such as other people's opinions or unforeseen events. By concentrating on our efforts and responses, we maintain our composure and confidence, even when life throws us a curveball. Consider the story of James Stockdale, a U.S. Navy officer and a prisoner of war in Vietnam, who relied on Stoic principles to survive his captivity. Stockdale's unwavering confidence and resilience were grounded in his understanding of what he could control, his own mindset and actions. He famously quoted Epictetus, "Circumstances don't make the man, they only reveal him to himself." This story exemplifies how Stoic teachings can fortify our confidence in the most harrowing situations. In our daily lives, we can draw inspiration from Stockdale by focusing on our inner resources and staying true to our principles, no matter the external pressures. Embracing discomfort is another powerful Stoic practice. Seneca advised, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, it is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Stepping out of our comfort zones and facing challenges head-on builds resilience and confidence. In practical terms, this might mean taking on a new project at work, initiating difficult conversations, or pushing ourselves physically and mentally. Each time we confront discomfort, we expand our capabilities and reinforce our self-belief. In a world that often seeks ease and convenience, adopting a Stoic approach to discomfort can set us apart as truly confident individuals. Mindfulness and presence are also crucial elements of Stoic confidence. As Epictetus stated, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself?" Being fully present in the moment allows us to respond to life's challenges with clarity and poise. It helps us to avoid the pitfalls of regret over the past or anxiety about the future. In the hustle of modern life, practicing mindfulness can anchor us, providing a solid foundation for enduring confidence. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking a moment to center ourselves can be transformative. Lastly, Stoicism teaches us the importance of purpose and aligning our actions with our core values. Marcus Aurelius urged, "Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life." When we live with purpose and integrity, our confidence naturally grows, as we are assured that we are on the right path. This sense of direction and meaning is a powerful source of inner strength. In contemporary terms, identifying our core values and ensuring that our daily actions reflect these values can enhance our self-esteem and confidence. The Stoic path to extreme confidence is a journey of mastering our perceptions, focusing on what we can control, embracing discomfort, practicing mindfulness, and living with purpose. These principles, rooted in ancient wisdom, are profoundly relevant today. By integrating these Stoic teachings into our lives, we can cultivate a deep, resilient confidence that stands strong in the face of any challenge. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, let us draw upon the enduring wisdom of Stoicism to become the most confident, grounded versions of ourselves. To truly embrace confidence in life, we can turn to a foundational principle of Stoicism, focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. This idea, emphasized by Epictetus, a former slave who rose to become a revered Stoic teacher, is encapsulated in his famous statement, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Think about it. How often do we find ourselves plagued by anxieties and fears that are rooted in uncertainties and potential scenarios beyond our control? By acknowledging that many of our worries arise from events we can't influence, we can redirect our energy to what is within our power. This shift not only reduces unnecessary stress, but also builds our confidence by grounding us in the present moment. Consider a modern example. You're facing the possibility of losing your job. Instead of being consumed by the fear of unemployment, a Stoic would channel their efforts into excelling at their current role. They would focus on delivering their best performance, understanding that their dedication and hard work are within their control. The outcome, whether it results in job retention or loss, is accepted with grace and equanimity. This approach ensures that one's confidence remains intact, as it is based on the assurance that they've done everything within their power. This Stoic practice of distinguishing between what we can and cannot control is not just a philosophical concept, but a practical guide to living a more serene and confident life. It teaches us to invest our energy wisely in actions and thoughts that we can influence. For instance, you might worry about the outcome of a medical test. Instead of letting this fear dominate your mind, focus on maintaining a healthy lifestyle and following your doctor's advice. Actions within your control. By doing so, you alleviate the anxiety tied to the uncertainty of the results. Moreover, this mindset can be applied to personal relationships. Imagine you're anxious about how a friend might react to something you said. Instead of obsessing over their potential response, focus on what you can control. Communicate openly, apologize if needed, and strive to be understanding and supportive. By managing your actions and reactions, you contribute positively to the relationship while accepting that you cannot control the other person's feelings or responses. In the realm of personal growth, this Stoic principle encourages us to set realistic goals and take consistent steps towards achieving them, rather than being paralyzed by the fear of failure. If you're learning a new skill, like public speaking, you might be daunted by the prospect of making mistakes in front of an audience. However, by concentrating on practicing regularly, seeking feedback and improving bit by bit, you build competence and confidence. You understand that while you can't control every aspect of how an audience might react, you can control your preparation and effort. A powerful modern story that embodies this Stoic wisdom involves J.K. Rowling, the famed author of the Harry Potter series. Before achieving success, Rowling faced numerous rejections from publishers. Instead of giving up or being overwhelmed by the fear of never being published, she focused on what she could control: her writing. She continued to hone her craft, persevere through rejections, and maintain her belief in her work. This dedication eventually led to her monumental success. Her story illustrates the Stoic belief that we should direct our efforts towards our own actions and persist regardless of the external uncertainties we face. So, how can you start applying this Stoic principle in your life today? Begin by identifying a current worry or fear. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If it is, outline the actions you can take to address it. If it isn't, practice acceptance and redirect your focus to something you can influence. This practice not only empowers you, but also enhances your confidence as it roots you in actions and attitudes that are within your grasp. As you integrate this Stoic wisdom into your daily life, remember to ask yourself open-ended questions that foster deeper understanding and self-reflection. Questions like, what can I do right now to improve this situation? Or, how can I respond to this challenge in a way that aligns with my values? Encourage proactive thinking and resilience. By adopting the Stoic practice of focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot, we not only mitigate unnecessary stress, but also build a robust foundation of confidence. This mindset, championed by Epictetus and proven effective through centuries, is a timeless tool for navigating the complexities of modern life. It teaches us to invest our energy where it truly matters, fostering a sense of peace and assurance that we are doing our best. Embrace this principle and watch as it transforms your approach to life's challenges, big and small. Imagine waking up each day with an unshakable sense of confidence, knowing that no matter what challenges come your way, you have the strength to face them head-on. This is the essence of Stoic confidence, a profound self-assurance rooted in ancient wisdom that teaches us to see every adversity as an opportunity for growth. Embracing adversity is a crucial aspect of Stoic confidence, a perspective that transforms difficulties into stepping stones towards a stronger, more resilient self. Seneca, the revered Stoic philosopher and statesman, once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." This powerful insight reminds us that the challenges we encounter are not mere obstacles, but vital experiences that fortify our minds and spirits. When you adopt a Stoic mindset, adversity becomes a catalyst for personal development. Picture a time when you faced a significant setback, perhaps a failed relationship that left you feeling lost and uncertain. Instead of succumbing to despair, imagine reflecting on the experience through a Stoic lens. You would seek to understand what went wrong, what you could learn from it, and how this newfound wisdom could guide you in future relationships. This process of reflection and learning transforms personal setbacks into valuable lessons, paving the way for greater insight and confidence in navigating future challenges. Now, think about how this approach can be applied to various aspects of your life. Whether you're dealing with professional setbacks, personal losses, or everyday stresses, viewing these challenges as opportunities for growth can radically change your outlook. Marcus Aurelius, another great Stoic philosopher, advised, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This quote encapsulates the Stoic belief that obstacles are not barriers, but integral parts of our journey towards self-improvement. Have you ever wondered how some people remain calm and composed under pressure? Their secret often lies in their ability to embrace adversity with a Stoic mindset. By accepting that life is inherently unpredictable and filled with challenges, they cultivate a sense of resilience that is unshakable. This resilience is not about ignoring or suppressing negative emotions, but about acknowledging them and choosing to respond in a way that aligns with your inner values and strength. Let's delve deeper into how you can cultivate this Stoic resilience in your daily life. Start by practicing mindfulness, a key Stoic exercise that involves being fully present in the moment and observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice helps you develop a clear and calm mind, better equipped to handle adversity. Epictetus, a former slave who became a renowned Stoic teacher, famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This simple yet profound truth highlights the importance of our response to external events, which is entirely within our control. Consider incorporating daily reflections into your routine, a practice the Stoics called evening meditation. At the end of each day, take a few moments to reflect on the challenges you faced and how you responded to them. Ask yourself questions like, what did I learn from today's experiences? And how can I apply these lessons to future situations? This practice not only helps you gain insights into your behavior, but also reinforces the habit of viewing adversity as a learning opportunity. Another powerful Stoic practice is the premeditation of evils, where you visualize potential challenges and prepare yourself mentally to face them. This exercise doesn't mean dwelling on negative outcomes, but rather equipping yourself with the mental fortitude to handle whatever comes your way. By anticipating challenges, you reduce their impact when they occur, allowing you to maintain your composure and confidence. Let's bring this concept closer to home. Imagine you're preparing for a crucial job interview. Instead of merely hoping for the best, you also consider the possibility of tough questions or unforeseen hiccups. By mentally preparing for these scenarios, you walk into the interview with a calm and composed demeanor, ready to tackle any challenge. This proactive approach not only boosts your confidence, but also demonstrates your resilience and preparedness. Now let's explore how Stoic confidence can enhance your relationships. In every interaction, approach others with empathy and understanding, recognizing that they too face their own set of challenges. When conflicts arise, instead of reacting with anger or frustration, take a moment to reflect on the situation and respond with calmness and clarity. Seneca advised, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." By keeping this in mind, you can prevent minor disagreements from escalating and maintain healthy, harmonious relationships. In the grand tapestry of life, every thread of adversity weaves a stronger, more resilient you. The journey towards Stoic confidence is not about eliminating challenges, but about transforming your perspective on them. It's about cultivating a mindset that sees every difficulty as a chance to grow, learn, and become more confident in your ability to navigate life's complexities. As you continue on your Stoic journey, remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This timeless wisdom is a powerful reminder that true confidence comes from within, from the understanding that while we cannot control external events, we can always control our response to them. So the next time you face a challenge, pause and ask yourself, how can I grow from this experience? By doing so, you'll not only build resilience, but also discover the unshakable confidence that lies within you. In this exploration of Stoic confidence, we've seen how embracing adversity can transform your life. From personal setbacks to everyday stresses, each challenge is an opportunity to strengthen your mind and spirit. Through mindfulness, daily reflections, and the premeditation of evils, you can cultivate a resilient mindset that views difficulties as stepping stones to growth. As you apply these principles, remember that true confidence is not about avoiding challenges, but about facing them with a calm and composed mind. So, take a moment to reflect on your journey, embrace the wisdom of the Stoics, and step into each day with the unshakable belief that you can endure and overcome any obstacle. How will you embrace the challenges in your life today? And what lessons will you uncover along the way? Thank you for being here and watching this video on how to be extremely confident in life, Stoicism. What are your thoughts on the Stoic practices we've discussed for building confidence? Have you tried any of these techniques before? Or do you have any other methods that have worked for you? If you're not sure what to comment, simply write, "I am embracing my inner strength." Let's continue this journey together. Confidence isn't just about standing tall in a room full of people. It's about cultivating a steadfast mind and an unshakable spirit. Stoicism, with its rich heritage and profound insights, can arm you with the tools to build extreme confidence in every facet of your life. Moreover, Stoicism teaches the importance of self-discipline and temperance in building confidence. By practicing self-control and moderation, we develop a sense of mastery over our desires and impulses, which in turn strengthens our self-assurance. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This principle can be applied to various aspects of life, from managing our time effectively to maintaining a healthy lifestyle. For example, adhering to a regular exercise regimen not only improves physical health, but also enhances mental fortitude and confidence through the discipline required to maintain such habits. Stoicism, a philosophy forged in the fires of ancient Greece, brings to us a blueprint for mastering our inner world. Self-discipline and temperance are at the heart of this blueprint. These principles are not just lofty ideals. They are practical tools for everyday life. By exercising self-control, we learn to govern our desires and impulses rather than being enslaved by them. This mastery over our inner world breeds a profound sense of confidence. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, encapsulated this idea perfectly when he said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This wisdom is timeless, echoing the truth that our confidence stems from within. Imagine starting your day with a clear, intentional routine. By managing your time effectively, you not only accomplish more but also reinforce your confidence. Each task you complete is a testament to your capability and self-discipline. This isn't just about ticking off a to-do list. It's about building a legacy of reliability and strength within yourself. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is another arena where Stoic principles shine. Regular exercise, for instance, requires discipline, but the rewards are manifold. Not only do you enhance your physical health, but you also fortify your mental resilience. Each workout is a triumph of willpower, a reminder that you have the strength to overcome challenges. Seneca, another Stoic sage, reminds us, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." By preparing ourselves through disciplined habits and temperate living, we create a fertile ground for confidence to grow. When opportunities arise, we are ready to seize them, not with hesitation, but with the assuredness that comes from a well-prepared mind and body. In the modern hustle, distractions abound, pulling us in myriad directions. Here, the Stoic principle of temperance becomes our anchor. By practicing moderation, we avoid the pitfalls of excess that can erode our confidence. Whether it's in our consumption of food, drink, or even information, temperance keeps us balanced. Epictetus wisely noted, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." By curbing our desires, we not only find contentment, but also build an unshakable inner confidence. Consider the story of a renowned CEO who starts his day with meditation and a rigorous exercise routine. His secret to unwavering confidence lies not in his corporate achievements, but in his disciplined personal life. By controlling his mornings, he controls his days, and by controlling his days, he controls his destiny. This narrative isn't just inspiring, it's a practical illustration of Stoic principles in action. Applying these teachings, you can transform your life. Begin with small, consistent steps, set clear goals for your personal and professional life, and pursue them with unwavering discipline. Each step you take, each goal you achieve, adds to your reservoir of confidence. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By cultivating positive, disciplined thoughts, you lay the foundation for a confident and fulfilling life. In today's world, where instant gratification is often glorified, embracing Stoic discipline sets you apart. It gives you a quiet, enduring strength that others will notice and respect. This isn't about arrogance or showmanship. It's about a deep, inner assurance that no external circumstance can shake. As you navigate the challenges of life, this Stoic confidence will be your steadfast companion, guiding you through storms with a serene and resilient spirit. The path to extreme confidence is not a quick fix but a lifelong journey of self-discipline and temperance. By mastering our desires and impulses, we gain a profound sense of control and assurance. Let the wisdom of the Stoics be your guide, and remember, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Embrace this journey with commitment, and see how it transforms not just your confidence, but your entire life. Embrace these teachings, and let them shape you into a paragon of confidence and strength, ready to face any challenge with the calm assurance of a true Stoic. Stoic confidence is deeply intertwined with the concept of virtue. The Stoics believe that living in accordance with virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance was essential for a fulfilling life. Confidence, in this context, arises from the integrity and moral clarity that comes with virtuous living. When we align our actions with our values, we cultivate a deep sense of self-respect and authenticity, which naturally translates into confidence. For example, a leader who consistently acts with fairness and integrity will inspire trust and respect from others, reinforcing their own confidence in their leadership abilities. Imagine for a moment that you're leading a team in a challenging project. Each decision you make, each interaction you have is guided by fairness and integrity. You don't just demand hard work, you show it. You don't just preach honesty, you practice it. Over time, your team sees this consistency. They trust you, they respect you, and this trust and respect feed your own confidence. This is not about arrogance or an inflated ego. It's about knowing you are true to your principles and that your actions are aligned with your deepest values. In our modern world, it's easy to lose sight of these values amidst the noise and chaos of daily life. We're bombarded with messages that equate confidence with superficial success, like wealth, status, or physical appearance. But true, lasting confidence comes from within, from a place of inner strength and virtue. Consider the story of a young woman named Maya, who works in a high-pressure corporate environment. Despite the competitive and often ruthless nature of her industry, Maya decides to stay true to her values of honesty, empathy, and diligence. She faces numerous challenges and setbacks, but she remains steadfast. Her colleagues notice her unwavering commitment to her principles. They start coming to her for advice, valuing her honest feedback and her compassionate approach. Over time, Maya's reputation for integrity and reliability grows, and with it, her confidence. She doesn't need to boast about her achievements. Her actions speak louder than words. Her confidence is not a facade but a reflection of her virtuous living. What if we all adopted this approach? How might our lives change if we focused more on cultivating virtue and less on chasing external markers of success? The Stoics teach us that by developing virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we build a foundation of true confidence that cannot be shaken by external circumstances. This doesn't mean we won't face difficulties or doubts, but it does mean that our confidence will be resilient, grounded in something much deeper and more enduring than fleeting successes or failures. Think about a time when you felt truly confident. Was it because of something external, like praise or a material accomplishment? Or was it because you knew, deep down, that you had acted with integrity and stayed true to your values? For many of us, the moments of greatest confidence come not from external validation, but from an inner assurance that we are living in accordance with our principles. This inner confidence is what the Stoics encourage us to cultivate. In practical terms, this means reflecting on our values and making a conscious effort to align our actions with them. It means being honest with ourselves and others, even when it's difficult. It means showing courage in the face of adversity and treating others with fairness and respect. It means practicing self-control and temperance, not giving in to every impulse or desire. By doing so, we build a strong, unshakable foundation of confidence. Let's also consider the impact of this approach on our relationships. When we live virtuously, we naturally inspire confidence in others. They see our consistency, our commitment to our values, and they trust us. This trust, in turn, reinforces our own confidence. It's a virtuous cycle, where living in accordance with our principles not only boosts our confidence, but also strengthens our relationships and our influence. Think about a world where everyone strives to live virtuously. How different would our workplaces, our communities, and our societies be? The Stoics believed that this kind of virtuous living was not just for personal fulfillment, but also for the greater good. By cultivating virtues within ourselves, we contribute to a more just, compassionate, and harmonious world. So the next time you feel your confidence wavering, take a moment to reflect on your values. Ask yourself if your actions are aligned with those values. Remember that true confidence comes from within, from knowing that you are living with integrity and purpose. Embrace the Stoic principles of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, and let them guide your actions. As you do, you'll find that your confidence grows stronger, more resilient, and more authentic. And in the process, you'll inspire others to do the same. The lesson here is clear. True confidence is built on a foundation of virtue. By living in accordance with our values, we cultivate a deep sense of self-respect and authenticity. This, in turn, translates into genuine confidence that withstands the ups and downs of life. Remember, it's not about the external trappings of success, but about the inner strength that comes from living virtuously. So, strive to be wise, courageous, just, and temperate in all you do, and watch as your confidence flourishes and impacts the world around you in positive ways. Picture you're standing at the edge of a vast forest, the path ahead obscured by shadows and uncertainty. Now, imagine you have a map that illuminates every twist and turn, showing you the potential obstacles and challenges long before you encounter them. This is the essence of one of the most powerful Stoic exercises for building unshakable confidence: negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum. This practice, which involves contemplating potential hardships and preparing mentally for their occurrence, is akin to equipping yourself with that invaluable map. Seneca, one of the most revered Stoic philosophers, offers timeless advice on this practice. He said, "Rehearse death, or exile, or torture in your mind. Then you will never succumb to fear." What Seneca is suggesting here is not a morbid obsession with doom, but rather a strategic rehearsal of life's inevitable challenges. By regularly visualizing worst-case scenarios, we strip them of their power to terrify us. Instead of being paralyzed by fear, we become accustomed to the idea of hardship, reducing its ability to catch us off guard. Picture yourself facing a significant presentation at work. The typical response might be anxiety or fear of failure. However, if you apply negative visualization, you would mentally walk through every potential mishap, a technical glitch, a critical question you can't answer, even forgetting your lines. By rehearsing these scenarios, you not only prepare solutions but also reduce the impact of these fears on your mind. When the actual presentation arrives, you're not blindsided by fear but rather fortified by preparation. This exercise does more than just alleviate fear. It builds resilience and a profound sense of confidence. You begin to trust in your ability to handle whatever comes your way, knowing you have already considered and prepared for it. This isn't about becoming pessimistic or always expecting the worst. It's about acknowledging that the worst can happen and arming yourself with the mental tools to deal with it. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic giant, once wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This quote beautifully encapsulates the spirit of negative visualization. By envisioning obstacles, we don't shrink from them. We prepare to face them head-on. We turn potential impediments into pathways for growth and action. Let's delve deeper. When you practice negative visualization, you're not just rehearsing for specific events but also training your mind to remain calm and composed under pressure. It's like an athlete practicing in various conditions to be ready for any game day scenario. The more you engage in this exercise, the more you build a mental fortress. Your confidence grows not from the absence of fear, but from the mastery over it. Consider another scenario. You're planning to start a new business. The fear of failure is immense, and the stakes are high. Through negative visualization, you would anticipate market downturns, supply chain issues, customer dissatisfaction, and financial losses. By mentally navigating these potential pitfalls, you develop strategies to mitigate them. This mental preparedness translates into real-world confidence, as you're no longer stepping into the unknown, but into a landscape you've already charted in your mind. Moreover, this stoic practice extends beyond professional realms into personal life. Think about relationships. The fear of losing loved ones or facing rejection can be paralyzing. By practicing negative visualization, you contemplate these heart-wrenching scenarios, not to dwell on sorrow, but to appreciate the present moment more deeply and prepare emotionally for the trials of life. This exercise fosters a balanced perspective, where you cherish what you have while being ready to cope with loss. Epictetus, a former slave-turned-philosopher, taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Negative visualization trains your reactions. When you have already imagined and accepted the possibility of losing a job, a relationship, or facing public criticism, your actual response becomes measured and composed. You are not a victim of circumstances, but a master of your responses. How often do we let the fear of the unknown dictate our actions? How frequently do we allow the anxiety of potential failure to prevent us from taking bold steps? Negative visualization offers a pathway to break free from these chains. By confronting our fears head-on, we reduce their grip on our psyche. We transform from being reactive to proactive, from being fearful to fearless. This practice is not just a theoretical exercise, but a practical tool you can start using today. Begin with small scenarios. Imagine a day where everything goes wrong. You miss your alarm, spill coffee on your shirt, get stuck in traffic, face a tough meeting at work, and come home to find more problems. Visualize your calm, composed response to each of these situations. See yourself solving problems one by one, maintaining your peace of mind. Gradually, expand this practice to larger life events. By incorporating negative visualization into your daily routine, you build a robust mindset that isn't easily shaken. This stoic approach to confidence isn't about false bravado, but genuine preparedness and resilience. It's about understanding that life's uncertainties are not threats, but opportunities for growth. As you continue on your journey of self-improvement and confidence building, remember the wisdom of the Stoics. Reflect on Seneca's teachings, meditate on Marcus Aurelius's insights, and embrace Epictetus's guidance. Ask yourself, what fears are holding me back? How can I use negative visualization to diminish their power? How prepared am I to face life's inevitable challenges? By engaging with these questions and applying the practice of negative visualization, you will cultivate a confidence that is both deep and enduring. You will walk through life not as someone fearing the shadows, but as someone who sees clearly, ready for whatever comes their way. This is the Stoic way to being extremely confident in life. If you've made it this far, you're a warrior of confidence. Drop a comment saying, "I embrace my inner strength," to show you're committed to this transformative journey. Stick around. The best is yet to come. Unlocking the door to unwavering confidence lies not in some elusive secret, but in the ancient wisdom of Stoicism. Imagine harnessing the power of timeless philosophy to elevate your self-assurance and stride through life with unshakable poise. Let's explore how the principles of Stoicism can transform your confidence, drawing on the strength of a supportive community to guide and uplift you. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of community and the support of like-minded individuals in cultivating confidence. The Stoics valued the companionship of virtuous friends who could provide guidance, encouragement, and constructive feedback. Sharing our struggles and achievements with a supportive community reinforces our confidence and helps us stay committed to our Stoic practices. For instance, participating in a Stoic study group or engaging with an online community of Stoic practitioners can offer valuable insights and bolster our confidence through shared experiences and mutual support. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the belief in the interconnectedness of humanity. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "We are all woven together for a common cause." This sense of unity underscores the importance of community in fostering confidence. When we surround ourselves with individuals who share our values and aspirations, we create an environment where we can thrive. These relationships provide a safe space for us to express our vulnerabilities and receive constructive feedback. This mutual exchange of wisdom and encouragement fortifies our resolve and helps us stay on the path of self-improvement. Building a community of like-minded individuals can start with small steps. Joining a local Stoic group or participating in online forums dedicated to Stoic philosophy can be incredibly beneficial. These platforms offer opportunities to engage in meaningful discussions, share personal experiences, and gain new perspectives. By connecting with others who are also striving to live according to Stoic principles, we can draw strength from their experiences and apply their insights to our own lives. The camaraderie that develops in such groups can be a powerful source of motivation and support. The role of a community in building confidence is not limited to providing emotional support. It also offers practical benefits. For instance, discussing Stoic texts with others can deepen our understanding of the philosophy and help us apply its teachings more effectively. Engaging in debates and discussions challenges us to think critically and articulate our thoughts clearly, which in turn boosts our confidence in our intellectual abilities. Moreover, being part of a community helps us stay accountable to our goals. When we share our commitments with others, we are more likely to follow through on them, knowing that our peers are there to support and encourage us. A great example of the power of community in cultivating confidence can be found in the story of Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who rose from slavery to become one of the most respected teachers of his time. Epictetus's journey was not one he undertook alone. He was supported by a network of friends and mentors who guided him and believed in his potential. This support system played a crucial role in his development as a philosopher and a person. Epictetus himself emphasized the importance of companionship, stating, "Seek not the good in external things, seek it in yourselves. If you do not find it there, you will never find it." In modern life, we can draw inspiration from Epictetus's story and seek out our own support networks. Whether it's through formal study groups, casual meetups, or online communities, the key is to find people who resonate with our values and can offer us the guidance and encouragement we need. By actively participating in these communities, we can build our confidence and stay committed to our Stoic practices. Another vital aspect of Stoicism that contributes to confidence is the practice of self-reflection. Seneca, another renowned Stoic philosopher, advised, "The mind that is anxious about future events is miserable." Regular self-reflection allows us to assess our progress, identify areas for improvement, and celebrate our achievements. This practice helps us maintain a balanced perspective and prevents us from becoming overwhelmed by our challenges. When combined with the support of a community, self-reflection becomes even more powerful. Discussing our reflections with others can provide new insights and help us stay grounded in our values. The integration of community support and self-reflection creates a robust framework for building confidence. It allows us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and resilience. As we engage with our Stoic communities, we learn to embrace our imperfections and view our setbacks as opportunities for growth. This shift in perspective is crucial for developing true confidence, which is not about being perfect, but about being comfortable with who we are and trusting in our ability to handle whatever comes our way. Stoicism teaches us that confidence is not an isolated trait, but a quality that is nurtured through the support of a community and the practice of self-reflection. By surrounding ourselves with like-minded individuals who share our values and aspirations, we create an environment that fosters growth and resilience. The stories of Stoic philosophers like Epictetus and the wisdom of thinkers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca remind us of the power of companionship and introspection in building confidence. As we apply these principles to our modern lives, we can cultivate a deep and enduring sense of self-assurance that empowers us to face any challenge with courage and poise. Embracing the concept of amor fati, or the love of fate, is central to cultivating extreme confidence in life. This Stoic principle encourages us to wholeheartedly accept everything that happens, whether good or bad. By doing so, we transform obstacles into opportunities for growth and learning. Esteemed Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus championed this mindset, emphasizing that accepting and loving our fate leads to profound inner peace and unshakable confidence. Imagine you're navigating your daily life, encountering various challenges, setbacks, and triumphs. By embracing amor fati, you stop resisting reality and start seeing these challenges as necessary steps on your journey. This mindset fosters resilience and builds confidence because you trust that every experience, no matter how difficult, contributes to your personal growth. For instance, if you face a career setback, instead of feeling defeated, you can view it as a chance to reassess your goals, refine your skills, and emerge stronger. This proactive and positive approach not only strengthens your confidence, but also equips you to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and determination. Consider the story of Sarah, a young professional who was laid off from her job during a company restructuring. Initially, she felt devastated and questioned her self-worth. However, by embracing the principles of amor fati, she decided to see this setback as an opportunity. She took the time to evaluate her career aspirations, identify areas for improvement, and acquire new skills. This period of introspection and growth not only led her to a more fulfilling career path, but also boosted her confidence immensely. Sarah's story exemplifies how accepting and loving our fate can turn seemingly negative experiences into powerful catalysts for personal and professional development. Reflect on your own life. What challenges have you faced that seemed insurmountable at first? How did you overcome them, and what did you learn from those experiences? By asking these questions, you engage in a process of self-discovery and reinforce the belief that every experience is valuable. This mindset shift is crucial for building confidence and resilience. Incorporating amor fati into your daily life means practicing acceptance and gratitude for every experience. It involves recognizing that setbacks are not the end of the road, but rather detours that guide us toward new opportunities. When you approach life with this attitude, you become more adaptable and less fearful of change. You develop a sense of inner peace, knowing that you have the strength and wisdom to face whatever comes your way. To further illustrate, let's look at another example from modern life. Imagine a student who fails an important exam. Instead of succumbing to self-doubt and frustration, they choose to embrace amor fati. They analyze their performance, identify areas for improvement, and dedicate themselves to studying harder. This acceptance and proactive response not only improve their academic performance, but also build their confidence in their ability to overcome obstacles. This student learns that failure is not a reflection of their worth but a stepping stone to success. How can you apply this principle to your life today? Start by reflecting on a recent challenge or setback. Instead of dwelling on the negative aspects, focus on what you can learn from the experience. Ask yourself, what lessons can I take away from this? How can I use this situation to grow and become better? By engaging with these questions, you shift your perspective from one of defeat to one of empowerment. The principle of amor fati is a powerful tool for building extreme confidence in life. By embracing everything that happens, both good and bad, we transform obstacles into opportunities for growth. This mindset fosters resilience, adaptability, and inner peace, enabling us to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence. Remember, every experience contributes to your journey, and by loving your fate, you can turn setbacks into stepping stones toward a more confident and fulfilling life. As you go forward, keep in mind the words of Marcus Aurelius. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Embrace your fate, love your journey, and let every experience shape you into a stronger, more confident version of yourself. Imagine walking through life with unshakable confidence, knowing your actions are meaningful and aligned with your true self. This confidence stems from having a clear sense of purpose, which the Stoics believed was essential for living a fulfilled life. They taught that living in harmony with nature and fulfilling our unique roles in society is key to a virtuous and confident existence. So how can we cultivate this sense of purpose and, in turn, build our confidence? First, let's consider the power of purpose. When you know what you are here to do, your life gains direction and meaning. This clarity is a powerful foundation for confidence. Think about the times you've felt lost or uncertain. Often, these are moments when your sense of purpose is unclear. By identifying and committing to your purpose, you align your actions with your values, which creates a solid foundation for self-assurance. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This quote reminds us that even obstacles can serve our purpose if we view them through the right lens. Purpose acts as a guiding star during challenging times. It keeps us focused and motivated, knowing that our efforts contribute to something greater than ourselves. For example, if your purpose is to help others, every action you take toward this goal reinforces your confidence and self-worth. When you see the positive impact you have on others, it becomes easier to stay motivated and resilient, even when faced with difficulties. How does knowing your efforts matter change the way you face challenges? Reflecting on your passions and strengths is a vital step in discovering your purpose. Consider what activities make you feel most alive and engaged. What skills do you possess that can make a difference in the world? By exploring these questions, you start to uncover your unique role in society. Seneca once said, "As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters." This highlights that quality and meaning in our actions are what truly count. Once you have a clearer sense of your purpose, setting meaningful goals that resonate with your core values becomes the next step. These goals act as milestones that keep you on track and give you a sense of achievement. Each step you take towards these goals builds your confidence incrementally. Remember, confidence is not built overnight, but through consistent, purposeful action. Epictetus wisely noted, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This serves as a powerful reminder to define your purpose and take action accordingly. Regularly revisiting and refining your purpose ensures that your actions remain aligned with your values, further strengthening your confidence. Life is dynamic, and our purposes may evolve over time. Staying attuned to these changes and adapting your actions accordingly keeps you grounded and confident. How often do you take time to reflect on your purpose and realign your actions? Incorporating Stoic practices such as mindfulness and reflection can greatly aid in this process. Mindfulness helps you stay present and focused on your purpose, while reflection allows you to assess whether your actions are in harmony with your values. This continuous cycle of mindfulness and reflection reinforces your sense of purpose and builds a deep, lasting confidence. Moreover, understanding that purpose and confidence are deeply interconnected can transform your approach to daily challenges. Each obstacle becomes an opportunity to reinforce your purpose and, consequently, your confidence. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus emphasized this when he said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This mindset shift empowers you to view challenges as stepping stones rather than setbacks. To truly embody confidence through purpose, consider how your daily actions contribute to your overall goals. Are there ways to infuse more meaning into your routines? Can you identify small, purposeful actions that align with your values? By doing so, you weave your purpose into the fabric of your daily life, making confidence a natural byproduct. Engaging with a community of like-minded individuals can also bolster your sense of purpose and confidence. Sharing your journey with others who have similar values and goals provides support and motivation. Discussing your experiences and challenges with others can offer new perspectives and insights, further reinforcing your purpose. Ultimately, the journey to extreme confidence is ongoing and ever-evolving. By continually seeking to understand and refine your purpose, and by aligning your actions with this purpose, you build a resilient and unshakable confidence. So, I ask you, what steps will you take today to discover and commit to your purpose? How will you ensure your actions reflect your true values and contribute to a life of meaning and confidence? As you ponder these questions, remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Let your thoughts be guided by your purpose, and let your actions reflect the confidence that comes from living a life aligned with your deepest values. Through this alignment, you will find that confidence is not something you have to chase. It is something that naturally emanates from within you. Embrace this journey with an open heart and a determined spirit, and watch as your confidence grows stronger each day. Thank you for being part of today's video. Before we proceed, I want to thank you for your participation in our community. Share your thoughts, or simply comment, "I am a newbie" if you're new, or "I am stoic" if you've been around. Your interaction is a great source of motivation for us. Let's continue this journey together, shall we? In a world brimming with uncertainty and challenges, developing unwavering confidence is a quest that many men, aged 30 to 65, find themselves on. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers a treasure trove of wisdom that is incredibly relevant to this journey. Another of the cornerstone practices in Stoicism is daily reflection. This practice, championed by Stoic philosophers such as Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, is not just about preparing for potential challenges, but also about meticulously reflecting on our actions to foster a life aligned with Stoic virtues. Imagine ending each day with a quiet moment of contemplation, a time to review the tapestry of your daily experiences. Seneca often emphasized the importance of this practice, saying, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." By dedicating a few minutes each evening to reflect, you can dissect your day with a Stoic lens, identifying areas for improvement, celebrating your triumphs, and learning from any missteps. This ritual of self-assessment does more than just highlight your progress. It builds a bedrock of confidence by providing clarity and direction. Consider how Marcus Aurelius in his Meditations routinely engaged in this practice. He meticulously reviewed his interactions, decisions, and emotional responses, which allowed him to recognize patterns and make necessary adjustments. This daily practice is a powerful tool to approach the next day with renewed confidence and purpose. By incorporating such a reflective practice into your life, you create a continuous loop of self-improvement that is both steady and resilient. To weave this into your daily routine, set aside a dedicated time each evening. Reflect on what went well, the challenges you faced, and how you responded to them. Use this moment to plan for the future, reinforcing your commitment to Stoic principles. Remember Epictetus's wisdom. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This habit of reflection not only fosters confidence, but also equips you with the resilience to navigate life's ebbs and flows. In modern life, where distractions and pressures are ubiquitous, such a practice can be a sanctuary. It offers a structured way to maintain a balanced perspective, ensuring that your actions are consistently aligned with your values. This nightly reflection becomes a mental reset, a way to ensure that you remain steadfast and confident, regardless of the external chaos. By making this a daily habit, you build a robust framework for confidence. It allows you to tackle each day with a clear mind and a focused spirit. As you reflect, you begin to see each challenge as an opportunity for growth, each interaction as a chance to practice virtue, and each day as a step towards becoming the best version of yourself. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This perspective shift is the essence of Stoic confidence. By embracing daily reflection, you are not just preparing for challenges, but transforming them into pathways for growth. Integrating this practice into your life requires discipline and consistency. Begin with a few minutes each evening, and gradually deepen your reflection. Over time, you'll notice a profound change in how you perceive and respond to life's challenges. Your confidence will no longer be a fleeting emotion but a steadfast state of being, grounded in the wisdom of the Stoics. As you embark on this journey of daily reflection, remember that it is a practice, a continuous process of growth and self-improvement. It is about building a life of resilience and unwavering confidence, one reflective evening at a time. So take that moment each night to reflect, learn, and prepare, knowing that each day brings you closer to embodying the Stoic ideal of living a virtuous, confident life. Thank you for watching. As we conclude, I urge you to take these Stoic principles to heart and apply them to your daily lives for lasting personal growth and true happiness. Reflect on how you can start controlling your perceptions, accepting what you cannot change, and embracing adversity as a source of growth. Consider practicing self-discipline, living in accordance with virtue, engaging in negative visualization, and seeking the support of a virtuous community. By internalizing these Stoic teachings, you can cultivate a profound and enduring confidence that remains steadfast through life's ups and downs. Remember, true confidence isn't about being free from challenges or doubts, but about having the inner strength and resilience to face them head-on. It's about knowing you possess the wisdom and fortitude to navigate whatever life may bring. I encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. How are you planning to embrace these principles in your life? What challenges do you foresee, and how do you plan to overcome them? Let's create a supportive community where we can help each other build unwavering confidence and resilience. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Stoic in Your Life for more insights on living confidently through Stoicism. Your journey towards enduring confidence and inner peace begins with a single step. Take that step today and watch as the principles of Stoicism transform your life.